So somebody is coming in now. Okay, here. So now in these examples, we have the 15 out of 100. The answer is 15%. So you will do, or you can do exactly the same. You are just going to, because we say that fraction is related with your percentage and then decimal. So fraction, percentage to decimal, or vice versa, decimal, percentage to fraction. So they are all related. So they have a relationship. So this time we have the 15, the fraction 15 over 100. So what is the answer? Like I said, you are just going to readily move. So that is your, this one. So you are just going to imagine that there is, if that is your 15, you can just imagine that there is a period there or a point. Now you're going to move 1, 2, and then there. Now you're just going to move the decimal places and then add the percent symbol or the percentage symbol. Because this symbol talks, or it means percentage or percent. So are you ready for the exercise? Can I give you an exercise now? Unmute. Unmute, kids, unmute. Okay, so let's do this one. Now here, now this is easy. There are examples. Now you can write this in your notebook.
ทดลองให้แพทมันก่อนมันออกมันในนี่แล้วแหละ
Can you see it? Now, where is your notebook? You can write your answer in your notebook. Come on. Write your answers in your notebook. What is it? Now here, quickly. And then later on, you can write in the screen. Anwar. So it's very easy. You're just going, like I said, you're just going to move the
7
decimal
ส่วนร้อยก็
places.
7% 15 ส่วนร้อยก็
Two
15%
places. Number 1.
7 ส่วน 100 ก็เท่ากับ 6%
Are you answering it? Does everybody doing it? Does everybody do it? Yes. Don't worry. You can talk. Don't worry. Even if teacher Nat is joining, she is just listening. Teacher Nat is here in our Zoom class because she will help us. She will help me and she will help you also. So don't be scared. Are you scared?
yes
Why? Don't be scared. Teacher Nat is okay. She's nice. See? So she's here to help us. Don't worry because this is our first class, first Zoom class. So I understand.
87 ส่วน
That's
100
fine.
เท่ากับ 67% 15 115 ส่วน 100 ก็เท่ากับ 115% หรือเปล่านะอาจจะใช่เอ๊ะ
94
What number are you now? Finish with number 1. And where are the
96.
others?
94
ว้าว
Wow. Wow.
แล้วไอ้115 ส่วน 100มันต้องตอบ
เดี๋ยวลองดู
115% วันนี้90
ใครเนี่ย
อันนี้เสียงเมื่อกี้90 น่ะไม่ค่อยดีไม่ก็จะเห็นหน้าอย่างนี้ถ้าเราไม่ปิดไมค์เสียงใครอ่ะ
Why others do not? I couldn't see others. Others don't have
Wow.
videos.
Okay, teacher, I finished, teacher.
You're finished? Okay. You can write your answer on the screen. Go to the annotation here.
โอเค teacher โอเค
Okay, or you can also use text. Where is the text? So let's
ใคร
see.
ทำอ่ะฟังว่าเมื่อกี้
It will be fun. It is fun for you to do this. Or you can use the text also if you want.
ไม่ได้ทำเดี๋ยวเขาเบื่อ
อันนี้เราสามารถเข้าไปเขียนได้ไหมในนี้
ได้ครับได้เราสามารถเขียนได้ผมเขียนแล้ว
Why 93?
มี
แต่เราเขียนไม่ได้ใช่ไหมเราเป็น
Is it
ภาษาเนี่ย
93?
มี teacher มี I'm right
Why 9? What is the answer in number 1? Or who can answer number 1 correctly?
teacher
Yes.
homework
You can do it now.
ทำอันนี้ใช่ไหมเด็ก
So remember, why so many forces? Okay, so that is, what is the one that is the, so here. I will give you an example, okay? Teacher, what if you say, teacher, what if 100, let's say I have 200, okay? I have 200 here. I have 210 over 100. Teacher, is that okay? Of course, yes, because it says that is every 100. So that means every 100%. So, but teacher, 210 is higher than 100. That's okay. Why? What are we going to do? Because there are 2 zeros, that is your 100%. So you are just going to imagine that there is here. Look here. That is your point. You move 1 and then 2. So you put your decimal place here, put the decimal place, and you get 2 point, you're going to get 2.10.
yes
Correct?
I know
Why 93?
oh
So this one, 70 out of 100. Oh, he came late.
35 yeah อะไรนะ
What is your answer?
oh not finished
Oh, you're not finished. Oh, that's okay. Now, I think it's taking us time. You can, this will be your homework, okay? Who are not yet finished.
Okay.
Okay, if you are not to see this, okay, you just take a picture and then you take a picture or write it down in your notebook so that this will be your homework so that you can answer it correctly. Don't worry.
35.
7% out of 100.
35.
Is it 35?
Yes, 35.
Your answer is 35. What about number 2? Write your answer in your notebook because next time I'm going to check it. Now let's see. This is another example here. So is everybody finished with the
7. 7, teacher, 7.
Yes, the answer is 7. That is 7%. 0.
Teacher, number 1 is 7.
15. Oh. Number 2. What is answer in number 2? So this one is
5.
15.
35.ไม่ใช่
ไม่ใช่ Why 35? If your answer in number 1 is 7.
15, teacher, 15.
Yes, very good. That is 15%. Yes. Number 1 is 7%. Number 2 is 15%. And number 3?
55. 55.
Yes, very good.
55.
Exactly. Number 4.
Number 4 is 87. 87%.
Yes, 87. You see, like I said, you're just going to move the decimal places. Now, what about 115?
115.
15%.
115%, or in decimal point, in decimal number, that is 1.15%. Okay, very good. Now let's see. Now on this slide, you will see what, okay. So on this slide, you would see what is 30% out of 100. So this is equivalent of the fractions and the percentage. So how do we understand it more? So to understand it further or to understand it better, we look at the proportional reasoning. So for example here, I have now here, okay, you need now there. So 30, what is the 30% out of 100? So it's easy. You're going to just say it. Okay, teacher, it's 30%, of course, or 0.30, right? Now, what about, what is the equivalent of 30 100s? That's going to be, so, okay, 30. So think of a number, you can multiply it by 4 and you get 120 there. So that means the 400 is the whole part and the 120 would be the fraction part. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Yes. Oh, very good. Yeah. Why? Why, teacher? Yes, you see, 30 times 4 is equivalent to 120. And then vice versa, if you're going to divide 120 divided by, if you divide 120 by 30, you get 4. So exactly. Now here. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Where is my annotation? There. Is there still anybody waiting in the meeting room? Now here.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You don't know what? Oh, that's okay. Now here. Yes. Now here. I have another example on the screen. So this time, how do you convert or change a fraction into percentage? By multiplying 100. So you listen. The first thing we do, is that we have, here we have your example as color. Now let's have the blue one. Now we need to get the equivalent fraction of the 2/5. So we can actually divide 2/5 by this way. So that is 2 divided by 5. How many goes into 2? Can you? Cannot. So you're going to put 0 there. That's the 0. And then, so you're going to write a decimal point. So the decimal point should be aligned, okay, to the decimal point. Aligned. Aligned straight. So the decimal point should be in one line. So there. Now you're going to, now you have 20 divided by 5. So you're going to divide as normal. 20 divided by 5. How much do you get? You get 4. 4 times 5 is equivalent to 20. So that is 20 there, and you get 0. So your answer is 40. Now again, as I said, this time, because that's decimal, you're going to move the decimal places to 1 to the right, 2, and 3. So you're going to write 0 there, and you write the percent symbol. Okay, you cross the 0 and you get, that is your answer. เข้าใจไหม?
เข้าใจ
Okay, everybody เข้าใจหมด
เข้าใจค่ะ
เข้าใจค่ะ yeah, so this is easy. So that is convert or change a fraction into percentage by multiplying to 100. So any question? Raise your hand if you have any question. Now here, so there are 2 ways of doing that. You can multiply it by 100, or you can also divide and move the decimal places. So that's the example how you do it. Now let's see. Oops. Why do we have a lot of, now there. You have your phone with you? Do you have a telephone with you?
ว้าว
มีโทรศัพท์เปล่า มีโทรศัพท์ you can take a picture of this one. Don't write, because if you write things, there is no quick. Take a picture. Huh?
ใครไป
You can take a picture. This one, you can take a picture of the example on the board. I mean on the screen. Sorry, we're not in the classroom. Oh, I miss everybody. Why don't I see anybody now? Where are your faces? There. So you can take a picture. You can take a picture so that you can always look or go back to the examples. Are you writing? Who is writing?
ใครเขียนอะ
You can write. It's up to you. You can write or you can take a picture. The easiest way. Who is that?
ใครตดเหรอ
Here. Now listen. So we have example 1. Now that is 7 2. Okay. 7 2 or 7 half? I have 7 2, 7 half. You remember? Now here, 7 half into a percent. So how do we do that? Now here, you're going to think of a number to which you can multiply 7 so that your denominator would be, so that your denominator would be 100, because we say 100%, okay? So we're talking about 100% here. So what you're going to do, oh, I'm sorry, this should be 7/20th, sorry. So 7/20th would be, you're going to get the equivalent, no, there, get the equivalent fraction. 7 times 5, that is 35, and 20 times 5, you get 100. So your answer now, your answer now is 35 1/100, or 35 100s. Okay, that's a whole number. Now, what are you going to do? You are simply imagining that there is a decimal point here and you move it. So you're just going to simply, oh, he came in late. Who is this? Who is B2020? Okay. So there. So your answer would be 35%. Just as easy as that.
เสกโลเลยไหมลูกเนี่ยแม่ว่าหนูให้ดูเสกก่อนแม่ดูเสกก่อนเปิดเสียง
Here, example 2. What is the 22% of 50? So how do we do that? Again, we are going to think of a number by which the 50 and 22 can be multiplied so that we get 100% denominator. We need the 100% denominator so that we can convert or change the numerator into percentage. Do you understand?
Yes.
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 Right. Don't worry, we only have few minutes left. Now,
3
so,
minutes teacher. It's a
yeah,
game.
I know.
Game.
Are you hungry?
Yes, I hungry.
Oh, I am hungry too. Now here. Now get your
มีคนออนเกมด้วยแหละ มีคนออนเกม
notebook. Write this down.
you
Your
are-
homework. This will be your homework.
I don't have breakfast.
วิทำยังไงอ่ะปาล์ม
ทำยังไง
สมุดที่ไหนอะ
ต้องลงชื่อเขาใช้ก่อนแบบ
Where?
ใส่เตานะ
Hi, Big. How are you? Where's your notebook?
แบบถามว่าอะไรนะ
แบบต้องลงชื่อเขาใช้ก่อน
You can take pictures or write down in your notebook quickly. So you're going to do it the same way, like this. You will do it like this. Where's that? Like that. So take a picture of this one, of the slides 8 and slide 9, because they are.
I don't have breakfast.
You don't have the.
Yeah, I don't have breakfast.
You don't have iPhone.
No,
Episode.
breakfast. I
you
don't
don't have
I don't
breakfast.
have breakfast.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you eat breakfast? Teacher Debbie also didn't have breakfast. I only had coffee. I had
ถ้า
coffee.
เหลือหมดก็
ไม่
ได้
ได้
แล้ว
กินข้าวเช้าคอฟฟี่ที่ช่วยกินข้าวเช้ากาแฟ
Next week, I hope we can play games about the fractions and
Okay,
percentage
thank
and decimals next week. Now get ready. So
มั
you
นไม่
have
บอก
to
เลยมันไม่บอก
ฟังหน่อย Next week, please prepare your notebook and pen, because next week I'm going to give you games about percentage and fraction. Okay,
ไอ้
Pami?
วัน go to school
You want to go back to school? I want to go back to school also. When can we go back to
ฉัน
school?
ไล่โฮมไม่ใช่
อ๋ออันนี้
ร้องไห้
เอ๊ะ
เราอยู่บ้านกัน
ม้าข้าหูดม้า
เราหมด
ตรวจได้แล้วม้าข้าหูดมันบ่ได้
Kahoot.
ข้าหูบริชื่อ
Can we play Kahoot? Teacher Nat will be angry. And your mommy and
Kahoot,
daddy
Big.
will be
นี่กันไหน
angry.
วะ
ข้าหูดีข้าหู
Why teacher lets you play? Why teacher Demi lets you play Kahoot on Zoom? You know.
Yeah,
Oh, whose dog is that? That's cute.
and no iPhone
Oh, whose dog
ไอ้
is
มาร์กเล่นไร
that?
ไอ้มาร์กเล่นไร
and no iPhone I have Huawei
Oh, is that your dog?
11 โมงแล้วทิเชอร์
เอ้ยมาเล่นไรอะมาเล่นไร
เอา
อะ
ที่เชื่อถามเอา
เรียกว่าตรงเวลาเรียกว่าตรงต่อเวลา
อย่า
ตร
พูด
ง
อย่า
เว
พูด
ลา
ตรงเกิน
finish.
ไปตรงเกินไป
ก็ต้องต่อเวลาจะได้
คนตรงต่อเวลามากๆเลย อันนี้ก็ตรง
ต้อง
เกิน
ใจ
ไป
กันไปต้องใจกันไป
ม้านี่ให้ครึ่งชั่วโมงเอง
ใจ
อ่ะ
กันไป
คิดถึงเพื่อนๆมากเลยค่ะ
ป่าต้องมาจะเข้าได้ก็ที่เจอหนูมาก็ไม่ต้องเข้าแล้วไม่เรียน
I don't understand. Say it in English.
ต้องใจกันไป
thank you teacher
Okay, so you're going off. Okay, so that's for your homework today. Bye. We'll answer it next week. Bye bye. Bye, teacher. Happy
ยัง
weekend.
ไม่ได้อาบน้ำเลยค่ะ
Bye. Take care. All of you take care.
ทีเชอร์บ๊ายบาย
เดี๋ยวเชื่อบัม
ตัว
เดี๋ยว
again next week
Bye bye.
บายมาด้วย
Bye. Okay, you can go.
เดี๋ยวบัมเลย
บ๊ายบายทีเชอร์
Bye bye.
นี่แบบน่ารัก
Bye,
เดี๋
teacher.
ยวเชื่อบัม
ในเกมแล้วล่ะ
ทิเชอร์
เจอกันในเกมแล้วจ้า
น่ารักเลยเบะ
ทีเชอร์ไปแล้วที่ผ่านงานบ๊ายบายไปเที่ยวเก
บ๊าย
ม
บาย
กัน
ทิเชอร์
โดนนะ
เข้าเกมแล้ว
ไปนอนตายทีเชอร์
Okay. Bye bye. Bye, everybody.
ใครยังไม่ได้อาบน้ำเลยค่ะทีเชอร์ค่ะ
Bye, everybody.
เจอกันในเก
พี่
ม
แม่ไม่มีการบ้านไม่มีการบ้านใช่ไหมทิเชอร์
I told you to write it down.
มีกันบ้าน
มีไหมอ่ะกัน
ทุกคนเป็นคนตรงต่อ
นี่ไงการบ้านโอ้ take picture แล้ว
ตรงเกินไปนะ
โน
บางที
การบ้านโนการบ้านโน
โซกันบ้าน
โนการบ้านโนการบ้าน
ไปแล้วนะทิเชอร์
ไปแล้วเด้อทีเชอร์
บ้าน
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
ลีน
Bye.
Goodbye.
แล้ว
แก้ไปทำเอง
Bye bye.